This is Vegeta and this is Goku, and this is the story of how they met. So, Sun Wukong had been trapped by Buddha inside of his hand, and he was being held trapped. He was here for 500 years before the longevity monk ended up freeing him. So he see him with his head sticking out of the ground. He had grass growing out of his head, and Sun Wukong was like, "Free me, please help free me." So he told him how to free him. He said, grab the seal and run as far as you can, and end up opening up. Sun Wukong was free. He said, thank you so much. Now that you made me free, I'll honor you as my master. So this guy was on his journey to the west. So Sun Wukong ended up beating all of the beasts to keep this guy safe, but he was killing them. And the longevity monk was a really nice guy, and he didn't like him killing all of these things. So he was like, I think you should just scare them off. I don't want you to kill him anymore. And you know Sun Wukong is hella arrogant. He was like, what are you talking about? I do what I want to do, and I'll kill you as well if I want to. So the monk was like, okay, I see I'm going to have to control this guy. So that bangle that we see at the end of the video game, he got Sun Wu, he pulled it out, and Sun Wukong was like, oh, I really like that. So he got him to put it on his head. So when Sun Wukong put it on his head, he started chanting. And the chanting made the bangle tighten up on his head. And he was like, please, 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 I'll do whatever you say. Please stop it. And he said, okay. So Sun Wukong said, hey, longevity monk, I'll never disobey you again. So they said, cool. So they stayed on their journey to the west. So they got to this village. The village let them know that it's a monster out here pretending to be a guy, and he's kidnapping women. So they're like, okay, so Sun Wukong, you know he can transform into 82 different things. He transforms into a girl. And just as they thought, the guy tried to capture him. Sun Wukong ended up beating him up and made him surrender. So when he made him surrender, the longevity monk say, hey, this is going to be my second disciple. And this is who we have here. And the second disciple ended up being called Piggy. Now, in his former life, he was actually a god in his former life, but he got too drunk one night at a festival and tried to seduce the goddess of the moon. So he was banished from the heavens, and as he fell from the heavens, he fell into a barn and was reborn as a pig, and that's who we have here.